And welcome back, everyone! As always, we are gaming by gaslight, playing another episode of Penumbra Necrologue. And after the near heart attack-inducing scare at the end of the last episode, I am eager to go back to a quieter time, a simpler time, when we can just have some peace and quiet, and not have to worry about things trying their best to murder us. Also, I'm being a bit more liberal with the flashlight now that I'm relatively certain that we're near the end of the game. Ugh. Though I probably shouldn't get too cocky, because we don't want to get into the final stretch of the game and then have no... Oh, there we go. And have no flashlight left.
First of all, I need to introduce myself. My name is Alfred Richardson. I am a member of the archaic cast. My biography is of no importance. I'm interested in the artifact that was found during our expedition at the beginning of the excavations, close to the shelter station. There are rumors that the British military were the first to find this strange object, but this information is not reliable. So, let's begin. Objective: understand what the sources of light, sense of euphoria, and short-term memory loss are. Description: it emits a dim orange light. After touching it, my body feels lighter. Well, what did I forget? Oh right, ever since the discovery, I drew attention to them. The cast reacted to them cautiously, but that did not stop me. These things are something special. I'm sure that this thing is something more than just some ancient light source or a simple trinket.
Yeah, you just couldn't leave well enough alone. It's like all of the cold has disappeared for a moment. That is quite encouraging, given the state. But, you know, I'm starting to get some thoughts regarding this. No. I'm looking at the gasoline. Hopefully those 2 cans are enough. But I remember this short story I read, like, years ago. And I forget exactly all the details, but it involved... Actually, let's kind of just run around and explore while I'm just talking here. It involved, like, some kind of ship captain or something and his crew, and they, I think they either found or were transporting some kind of artifact, and they were told not to look at it and keep it, like, locked up in the hold, but the crew couldn't help but, like, help themselves but to look at this artifact, because there was something alluring about it, and the captain started noticing that his crew was acting strangely, and, long story short, for staring at this artifact, the crew turned into, like, apes or something. And I think in the end, the ship captain, like, tossed the artifact over the side of the ship. Smart move, if you ask me. If anyone ever read that, or something that sounds like that? I don't know. What I do know is, I'm still all a tingle from that last one. Probably because I'm recording these all at once, because I'm really excited to... Okay. So do I have to actually do anything, or can I just pull the lever? Because you all know by now how much I like pulling levers. Haha! Whoa. Easy does it now. Thank you. I'm losing blood, apparently. No, obviously, we're just very cold. There's no blood loss here, hopefully. If the cold... Well, then again, I suppose theoretically, if the cold caused you to get frostbite and your skin to peel off, or your extremities to, you know, bad things to happen to your extremities, then, I guess you could sort of bleed. Pull the lever. We can grab it, but we can't actually pull it. Probably because there's no real need for doing that. Okay. Let's keep on going. Oh, I think we're pretty much where we need to be. We're at the meteorological station, I believe. It's also really weird how those cassettes that we've been picking up, like the Alfred ones, are in reverse order of how things go. Like the first one, which I missed, I assume is when everything goes wrong, and like completely wrong, and there's a hole in the floor. Now, there's a hole. There's a hole. And I don't want to go down that hole at the bottom of the sea. Okay. Someone's been here. For some reason I almost said Amada. That's not her name. You know, I've been staring at those artifacts too long. I'm forgetting things. Can't remember her name. Nope! Though I think that was a turn gate. So those giant monster worms apparently are at least enemies with the turn gate. I can get behind that. Okay. Jump! Hello, sir. That was one of her team members? You don't look like you were dressed for a rescue, sir, if you don't mind me saying. You clearly didn't know what you were getting in for. Ho ho. Oh, there is also a cassette tape, or player here. I assume there's a couple of extras, just in case the player needs them. Or there's never a cassette around here somewhere that we missed. That's also entirely possible. Okay. Calendar for 2000. One of the highlighted dates is March 3rd. Oh, I feel that's got to be a reference to something important. Maybe that's when one of these games came out? In any case, I guess I can turn the lights off, save a bit of power. I guess we should probably follow the flares? Oh, dear sir. You poor man. But I also think we should do a bit of recon, just in case there's anything of value. And my nose is getting kind of itchy again. Oh, and you know what? I'm pretty sure I forgot to say this way back at the first episode in this series that I'm recording. But at the rate I'm going, we're probably going to have passed the milestone by the time you guys hear me mentioning it, but we're almost at 100 subscribers as of the time I'm recording this, and that is really exciting. And I'd just like to thank you all who have stuck around so far, and, well, I hope I can keep producing content that you guys keep coming back to watch, because, I mean, that is, as always, the point for doing all this. Snow and cold, nothing else. Indeed. And, I mean, once we get to 100, that's still, like, microscopic compared to, or, I guess on YouTube standards, but that's still something.
Warning. Due to certain circumstances, the meeting is cancelled. All employees are requested to leave the room and go back to...
I understand your fears, Soul Pal. It's always weird getting advice from someone who had long lost the ability to speak and turned into ashes. But now, it's no time for hesitation. I'm grateful to you. However, I must tell you that...
Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, 100 is still, like, microscopic on the scale of YouTube and all, but it's still far more than I really expected to get. I mean, my most optimistic, of course, delusions would be, ooh, I'm gonna get, like, you know, thousands of people first day. That's unrealistic. If you're gonna go into YouTube, don't think that. You'll be only disappointed. My more cynical side said, you're probably not even gonna get past 10. And look where we are now. That's pretty much my whole eternal struggle, is between the cynical side of my brain, I thought I just heard something there for a second, and the optimistic side of my brain. Each of which are pitted against each other, and each has wildly different ways of looking at the world. But I guess what I'm getting at in all this rambling is just, you know, thank you guys for being here. What's this? Only trusted blood will get through. Okay, we've got to find corpses. I'll hack off an arm or something. Hello? I hope a worm doesn't show up here. I mean, realistically, I don't think these worms should be interested in coming to the surface because they just freeze to death. Anatomy, virology, chemistry. Those are all good subjects for reading, don't get me wrong, but they're not interesting to us right now. What I need right now is someone's hand. Or something. Wait a minute! It just occurs to me, if I'd used this syringe on... Or did I try using it on that hand of Jaya? Or Jyla? Whatever her name was. The expedition team leader. Man, I can't even remember the names of these people. That's awful. In any case... Yeah, my thoughts are all over the place, but I guess just to repeat, to make sure that I've driven it home, mostly for my own benefit, to make sure I've actually said it, because, I don't know, sometimes I think I've said something, but I was just thinking about saying it, and then I didn't actually end up saying it. But, yeah, just to say again, because I guess, I mean, you really can't say it enough. I can't really say it enough, that is. Just thank you guys for being here on this wild and crazy journey. I don't really know exactly where things are going in the future. Right now I'm trying to just treat everything on YouTube as sort of a hobby. But, you know, maybe someday it'll be something more than a hobby. It could be something bigger. And, I mean, we're all in this together. And I really do look forward to seeing where we go in the future. Just because... And there's so much out there, and I just really enjoy doing it, and I like the fact that, compared to what the cynical side of my brain said, there's actually a lot of you out there, it seems, who actually want to listen to what I have to say and everything, and I don't want to get all sappy and emotional here, but it does mean a lot, and I'm loving it. Small piece of text below, the virus is spreading. Okay. Unhappy people. Happy people. Okay. We'll leave that on. And there's no reason not to, I guess. Pictures, staff calendar, conferences and meetings. Anything cool going on in here? Right. We're rapidly approaching the end here. I need to find someone whose blood can open that one door. There are questions. So many questions that need answers. So many answers that need questions. And look, newspaper, can't make out the text. That's good, because I can't either. If you could, I'd be kind of surprised, Phil. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else of interest down here. So, let's be on our way. Wait a minute. Is that a garbage bag in there? Is there anything under the garbage bag? There is not. Okay. Let's get out of here. And hopefully we don't run into any troubles. Okay. Only trusted blood can enter. It's a shame we didn't have a hacksaw. We could just cut off the parts we need. Okay. Excuse me, good sir. Do you mind me getting some of your blood? Maybe? Excellent. I knew you'd understand. I'm a-comin'. Bingo. Let's, anything to look around at first? Not really, I guess. Let's, take a peek. Communications. Transport 1. Main core of the shelter. Storage. Okay. Okay, won't go to storage, apparently, so I guess that's what we wanted to do. Okay. Close program. Oh. That's it? I can't look at the second one? Alright, we've done our job. I don't quite know what we did exactly, but I guess we opened the way forward, somehow. Let's save our progress, shall we? Okay, so I guess we've done everything we can do up here, so let's keep going. Hopefully the worm has no interest in coming up here. You just know it is, though. That blasted worm's gonna come and attack us and try to hurt us. Man, this place is filthy. Wait. Can we look at ourselves in the mirror? No. But I'm still willing to bet, big plot twist at the end of the game is that we've turned into a turngate. Oh, boy. Okay.
Here it is, the moment of truth. I can hear your heartbeat. What will happen now? A promised kiss? A passionate embrace? Fear not, I'll close my eyes and look deep.
Wait a minute. That looks like a hook. There could have been a weapon there. We could have defended ourselves. Okay, I have to assume that the bridge is turned in a direction that... Oh, wait, okay. Well, let's just assume the bridge is already facing the direction we want it to go in. Uh-oh. No! 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 Jump! This is it. The whistling in my ears is getting stronger, and I'm falling into the abyss of unfulfilled hopes. Any strength to resist is almost gone. This moment lasted an eternity, but suddenly I felt the earth beneath my feet. I'm still alive. Oh, come on! I could have grabbed onto the edge of that thing. I'm mildly disappointed by this development. No. No! Not the mines again! No!
It's a quite predictable turn of events. It seems that my prophecies are coming true. Are you hurt?
You're a dick, Clarence. You are a dick. Oh, and I can't use my flashlight either for some reason. That's... I've got bad feelings. Because last I... Oh, there's glowy stuff over there. We'll examine the glowy stuff later. Well, I guess we'll examine the glowy stuff now. Wait, is that a sphere? Okay. I guess that's there in case you missed the sphere from earlier. I wonder if I'll somehow be credited by the game for having done my due diligence. Who knows? Ooh, a torch. Or a torch. Lamp. Oh. Oh, God, no, not the spiders. Please, not the spiders. Oh, God, it's the spiders. No, 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 no. Wait. Where'd all my flares go? Where'd my flashlight go? Okay. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and when we come back, we'll deal with the spiders. Well, Actually, let's see if there's a... If there's a save point first, I guess. Oh, man. Why'd I have... I mean, we've got to be near the end if they're taking away our flashlight. Right? Oh wait, this is to, Oh, I don't know if I wanted to do that. But we're pretty much back where we started. Or, well, where Overture started. Let's go back in here. Okay, so, as always, thank you all for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your support, as always, really does mean a lot. And, I just drop you and you want a break. And, I'm hoping... I don't like how deep that toilet goes. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.